Star power. Sabalenka, Alcaraz, and Gauff storm into AO quarterfinals, face screaming in fear fire. Star power. The 2026 Australian Open is heating up as Sabalenka, Carlos Alcaraz, and Coco Gauff continue their dominant runs, storming into the quarterfinals with authority. Under the bright lights of Melbourne, the sport's biggest names delivered when it mattered most, combining power, precision, and unshakable confidence. Sabalenka's relentless aggression, Alcaraz's electrifying shot-making, and Gauff's ice-cold composure showcased why they are among the favorites for the title. As the tournament reaches its most intense stage, the message is clear. The stars have arrived, and the road to the trophy just got a lot more thrilling. Face screaming in fear fire tennis. The Australian Open has officially entered its most electric phase, and the stars have answered the call. As Melbourne lights up and the pressure tightens, three of the biggest names in world tennis have surged into the quarterfinals with authority. Sabalenka, Carlos Alcaraz, and Coco Gauff. Power, poise, personality. Together, they represent the present and future of the sport. This isn't just a strong lineup. This is star power at full volume. Melbourne ignites. The tournament comes alive. Every Grand Slam has a moment when the noise changes. Early rounds bring curiosity. Middle rounds bring belief. Quarterfinals bring certainty. At the Australian Open, that certainty is clear. The best are still standing, and they're playing their best tennis now. Sabalenka's raw force, Alcaraz's artistry and speed, Gauff's composure and clutch instincts, different styles, same destination. Sabalenka, power with purpose. Sabalenka doesn't tiptoe through matches. She commands them. In her run to the quarterfinals, Sabalenka unleashed. Thunderous serves that broke rhythm. Heavy ground strokes that pinned opponents deep. Improved emotional control in tight moments. What makes this version of Sabalenka especially dangerous is balance. The aggression is still there, but now it's guided by patience and discipline. She isn't just hitting hard. She's hitting smart. Melbourne has seen this movie before, and it usually ends deep in the draw. Carlos Alcaraz, chaos, control, and confidence. Watching Carlos Alcaraz feels like watching the future arrive early. His journey to the quarterfinals has been a masterclass in explosive movement, creative shot-making, fearless decision-making under pressure. One moment, he's defending 3 meters behind the baseline. The next, he's finishing points at the net. Alcaraz plays tennis like a language he invented, and every opponent is forced to learn it mid-match. He doesn't just win points. He changes momentum instantly. At the Australian Open, that versatility is lethal. Coco Gauff, calm, clutch, and commanding. If Sabalenka brings force and Alcaraz brings flair, Coco Gauff brings control. Her march into the quarterfinals has been defined by elite defense turning into offense, smart shot selection in pressure moments, unshakable composure when matches tighten. Coco doesn't rush greatness. She constructs it. Every rally feels intentional. Every hold of serve feels earned. And when the moment demands courage, she delivers with clarity, not chaos. This is the most complete version of Coco Gauff Melbourne has seen. 3 stars, 1 statement. What unites Sabalenka, Alcaraz, and Gauff isn't just talent. It's authority. Each has controlled matches rather than survived them, elevated their level at key moments, thrived under the expectations of a Grand Slam spotlight. They're not hoping to win. They're expecting to compete deep. That mindset separates contenders from champions. Crowds, cameras, and global buzz. The energy around these 3 stars is undeniable. Stadiums fill earlier when they're on the schedule. Social media explodes after every highlight. Fans feel they're watching defining careers unfold in real time. Whether it's Sabalenka's roar, Alcaraz's grin, or Gauff's fist pump, each moment carries personality and pressure, and they're handling both beautifully. Quarterfinals, where legends are tested. Now comes the hardest part. Quarterfinals are where margins disappear. Nerves are exposed. Every point carries weight. But if the journey so far has shown anything, it's this. These 3 are built for the moment. Sabalenka brings experience and power. Alcaraz brings creativity and courage. Gauff brings balance and belief. different paths, but all leading toward history. A snapshot of tennis's future. This Australian Open quarterfinal lineup feels symbolic. It reflects a sport evolving, faster, bolder, more expressive. Sabalenka represents refined dominance. Alcaraz represents fearless innovation. Gauff represents composed excellence. Together, they show where tennis is headed. Final word. Star power activated glowing star fire. The Australian Open doesn't crown champions easily. It demands endurance, adaptability, and nerve. Aryna Sabalenka, Carlos Alcaraz, and Coco Gauff have shown they possess all three. Face screaming in fear fire star power has arrived in Melbourne. Fire face screaming in fear. The quarterfinals await, but the message is already clear. The brightest stars aren't flickering. They're burning brighter than ever. Star power. The 2026 Australian Open quarterfinals are officially set, and the tournament has never looked more thrilling. Aryna Sabalenka, Carlos Alcaraz, and Coco Gauff have all advanced with impressive performances, showcasing why they are among the sport's elite. Each has brought their unique style, power, and mental toughness to the court, proving that only the strongest survive in Melbourne's high-stakes environment. Sabalenka continues to dominate with her fearless aggression, punishing every short ball and maintaining relentless pressure. Her ground strokes are as lethal as ever, and her confidence is palpable, signaling that she is ready to contend for the title. Meanwhile, Alcaraz's explosive athleticism and incredible shot-making have left fans and opponents in awe. He combines speed, precision, and creativity to dictate play, showing that he thrives when the pressure is highest. And then there's Coco Gauff, cool under pressure, precise in her execution, and unstoppable in her momentum. Her journey to the quarterfinals has been marked by resilience, clutch play, and tactical brilliance, highlighting why she is a favorite to go deep into the tournament. With her ice-cold nerve and versatile game, Gauff is ready to face any challenge that comes her way. As the AO quarterfinals approach, the stakes couldn't be higher. These three stars have set the stage for epic battles, thrilling points, and unforgettable moments. The combination of experience, youth, and raw talent promises a week of tennis that will keep fans on the edge of their seats. With Sabalenka, Alcaraz, and Gauff leading the charge, the Australian Open is entering its most electrifying phase yet. Glowing Star Fire Tennis. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.